we fixing to cut us up some handle material. I got a little Osage orange and got some cedar in there. So what we fixing to do is crank this bad boy up and see if we can't cut this up so we can take it around yonder and split it up. Or we'll split it on the wood splitter over here and then take it in the shop, and I'll take a couple of pieces and show y'all how I make scales out of it. If we can get this thing cranked. Alright, we're going to take these things now, put them on this wood splitter, and we're going to split them up. We take pieces like this, and we'll take them in and lay them flat on the table saw and rip them straight, and then we'll measure what we want for our scales, and we'll rip them that thick, and then we'll let them sit up and dry a little more. Okay, now we got our pieces that we split in here in the shop, and I'm fixing to put them on the bandsaw here, and we're going to slice them. I cut the edge off of this where we could show kind of in one sweep what we're doing here. But ultimately, something very similar to that is what we want to end up with. May have to be a little bit larger than that, which that's ideally that's what I would love to have. And I think I've given a little room for it to be that. We're going to cut two pieces. I'm going to go in and cut a piece of the cedar, and then I'm going to turn around and cut a piece of the burdock, and then we'll look at those two and see what they look like. I have never used cedar on a handle. I've had cedar on a handle, but I've never used it personally. All right, that's our cedar. All right, this is our cedar scale that we cut off now, and this is our burdock or burdock, whichever you'd rather call it. Makes a nice little yellow and light white tint to it. We'll take these and make a set of handles for a knife with. It cuts down on cost. Now, you can also purchase or buy, or maybe somebody has something they want to give you, a piece of I have this. This is oak. I'd slice it down through here and use two pieces on this end to get a handle out of. I also have walnut. That'll make, I think that'll make two handles. I'm not sure. And then this is oak. I'm pretty sure that's oak. Yeah, either that or hickory. I'm thinking it's oak. All right, it'll do good. And then I have what is one of my favorite is the white oak. White oak makes a real pretty handle. You can take your torch and everywhere you see grain down through here, if you hit it with that torch, that's going to bring that grain out. And that's kind of what a piece of it looks like, ready to be handled on a knife. You're going to smooth them up on the sander over here. That'll kind of sure everything up like it's supposed to be. But basically, that's how I do my handles. If I'm going to cut a piece now, the burdock, the cedar is dry. I could use it tomorrow. The burdocks got to be cut like that and dried. It takes several years for a 6-inch piece of burdock to dry out. But here's the deal with it: if you cut it in 1/4-inch strips, quarter to 5/16, somewhere right in there, what you'll end up doing is you'll cut that drying time down drastically, and it'll dry quicker. But either way you go, it's going to take about a year. And I've got some that's aged back here, 3 years out in the shop that I'm going to use for handles this year. Then I'm going to strip this out on those pieces I cut the other day. And I'll put them over here so they can dry through this summer, and possibly next year we might could use them. Anyway, that's about it. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you watching. Y'all have a great day, and remember, because even though there are days we don't think we can make it, we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us for sure. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you later.